Hello guys, and welcome to Extremeable Productions. I'm one of the co-owners, you can call me Ross, and I'm with the actual owner, Extremeable Gamer. So this channel is going to be based around bringing a community together, so everyone's going to be able to upload to this channel no matter who you are. There are some requirements, but they're very little requirements, and soon into the future we're hoping to give out partnerships. Now explain a little more about what we're doing.
Right, so basically, I'm Extremeable Gamer, and most of you guys know me as Extremeable. I am the main owner of Extremeable Productions. If you've got any questions about Extremeable Productions, then you can come and ask me directly. The person you just spoke to is Ross. He is the contact manager and head of partnership management, and you basically, when people need support, they can come to you and ask you some questions as well.
Yeah, I'm basically going to give people a Skype name, and they're going to have my own email address, and it's going to be kind of like a live chat thing. Hopefully we'll actually have a live chat website soon, which we'll be able to get around to, but this will be in the future. I'm also the content manager, if you want to know as well. It's kind of weird saying that I'm the content manager, because most of us, practically everyone so far who's actually in this, which is me, Extremeable, and Scoby, we're all content managers, but in the future we will be recruiting more people to manage the channel, and, well, they won't be content managers. So.
Just so you know, Skibby125 is not with us right now. He's obviously doing his own thing, but I want to let you guys know that he's the Photoshop manager, so he's graphics effects manager. He's the head of graphics effects. So if you want help with Photoshop and things like that, he's your man. He will help you out with some graphics effects. He actually made the Extremeable Productions logo. It's on the screen right now, so that's what he made. It's really nice. Go and give him a quick shout out to him, really, because he worked really hard on it. So yeah.
Yeah, I was also say go to me for graphics, but I've not got Photoshop anymore. If you want to go see what I've done, you might want to go to my channel. But Vegas Plays is the channel that I used to have, so you might want to go into there, check out the graphics I've got if you want anything. Me and Scoby are well, basically to help, but I'm not an official graphics guy. Scoby is, but maybe in the future we'll get more professional ones.
Okay, so just want to let you guys know, if you want to submit a video for Extremeable Productions, you just have to fill out the little form that I have on my channel, and plus it will be run through Ross himself, because he is the contact manager. He will look for any copyright music, or if your video needs improving in any way. And if you've got any questions or you just need help rendering your video, then Ross is your guy, or you can come and contact any one of us, really.
And I would also recommend, if you're going to submit to the channel, please be someone who's dedicated to what you're doing, because we want to see people around more often. We want to see people uploading often. So we don't want any one-hit wonders from people. We don't want someone to submit a video and we're like, oh, this is fantastic, but then you don't submit a video again. So if you're really dedicated to doing this, then we suggest that you submit a video if you're dedicated to what you're doing. This isn't a requirement, but seeing that I guess you're dedicated to what you're doing, we kind of see it as necessary, because we've all been in that position before in which we've needed help with YouTube channels. But if you do not constantly upload, then there's really no point, because getting somewhere and not uploading,
don't take us in the wrong way. You can always start to become dedicated. If you haven't been dedicated in the past and you want to become dedicated, then don't feel free to join us, because that's what we're there for. That's what we're here. Our support team, our team, which will get bigger and bigger over the weeks and the months that go past, and our team will get bigger and bigger, and we're there to help you guys, and that's what we're doing Extremeable Productions for.
But like I said, of course, it's not a requirement to be dedicated, because you might have family problems or you just can't upload. So I understand, but I just like if some people could be dedicated, because there are people out there who can be dedicated to what they're doing, and yeah.
In future time coming, guys, we're actually also planning on getting into a sub-party network, so we can actually give you guys some partner features.
Yeah.
And I want to let Ross explain, because he's head of partnerships.
Yeah, what he meant to say is that we're going to be coming as sub-network. So, in the future, we're planning to become a sub-network. Now, what this is going to do is, it's going to help us out and you out, because obviously we'll be able to gain funds from partners, in which we can supply more things. For example, if we can do giveaways to potential content creators who submit to the channel a lot, and we will check on those people, so we don't just get random people doing giveaway stuff, because we hope to have a mailing list. Have you added the email onto the
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, so we'll have a little mailing list for our competitions. And we also hope to be able to, you know, what is it? We hope to be able to pay staff members if we get more staff members.
Yep, definitely.
And that also get us better graphics design. Not saying Scully is that bad, but what I'm saying is that we'll be able to get proper graphics design and just a bunch of stuff. Money it can help a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you and say none of it's about the money, because of course there is a bit of money that we want to make so that we can supply it to you and we can make a little bit ourselves.
Don't get the wrong idea, guys. We're not doing it for no money. We want to do it because the main reason is to support you guys, and that's what I want to throw out to you guys, because we're going to be here 24 literally hours every day. Not 48, because everybody says we're not going to work night times. Obviously we're going to be asleep. But so 24 hours a day we're going to be here supporting you guys, live chat through Skype, whatever we can do, email.
Well, I wouldn't say 24 hours a day, but I'd say we'll try our best. If we can get to you on Skype or whatever accounts we've set up to speak to you, then just feel free to email us and we'll get to you when we can. I also want to say this, that the money thing is that we do not have money on our minds. As Sam Smith would say in one of his songs, we don't have money on our minds directly, just so people don't get the wrong idea. What we've got on our minds is helping the community the way that we wanted it before. Obviously, I don't really need money, because I don't really need money, do I?
No, but
and it's not going to make me much money anyway, so I'm just doing this because it's funny. I like to see other YouTubers grow. I actually consistently look at other channels to see the growth. It's like a little addiction I have. I go on your channel often. I also go on Wings of Redemption's channel, even though he's massive, but I like to see people grow and be successful.
We like to see people do successful, and me and Ross, in the past, before we even thought about making a community channel, we always used to help people, whatever it took. Whatever, we used to put dedication and time in. We used to help anybody that came through to us. Some people quit YouTube because it wasn't for them. That's fair enough.
Yeah, you should have seen what Connor used to do. He used to have this little thing. He used to have this little podcast that he used to run, and he used to just invite everybody. He just used to pull YouTubers out of his ass. It seemed that he just put tons of them into the podcast. I know that term isn't probably the greatest ones, but there was just random people there sometimes because he was inviting everyone because he wanted to help people out. And I think
it's just the fact that I want to help you guys out, no matter how big you are, or no matter how small you are on YouTube. Now, what part of YouTube, if you're dedicated, or if you don't have like the top best gear in the world, or if you have like an easy cap. Not saying easy caps are shit, but it's not the best either.
Yeah, I think you should just say that easy caps are pretty shit. We're not living in 2005.
But I'm just saying, like, even if you haven't got the best equipment, we are still here to help you. We can fetch gameplay for you. I'm free enough to make gameplay for you guys to use. We're there for your support, and we're there to bring the best content for you guys.
That looks like it'll be another good series on the channel. We could actually have, like, Daz on YouTube used to have this thing in which he used to upload gameplay and he used to put a little logo at the bottom which said free to use. We shouldn't put the logo at the bottom, but what we should do is that we should have this little thing in which our content creators can request gameplay, and we have little unlisted links in which they can take and they can use that gameplay.
I like your thinking. See, we do this all the time, guys. Just so you know, we think about you guys nearly all the time. No homo. We just think about you.
Oh, completely fucking homo. Nah, but seriously, we're rambling on a bit, but I'm gonna say this: go over to Extremeable. What is it? Extremeable Productions. Go over to that channel. Go check it out. I don't think anything's on there, but hit the subscribe button. And if you want to, go apply to get one of your videos submitted on there. I will be advertising it any way I can, and so will Extremeable.
I just want to quickly point out, guys, the actual channel name is Extremeable Uploads because Extreme Reduction doesn't actually fit.
Yeah, you'll see it in the description. You'll see it on.
It was in the description, guys.
Yeah,
so I'll name it.
You'll see it in the description. You'll see it as an annotation. You'll see it in this bloody sub box. You'll see it everywhere. Maybe in my sub box and one of my channels, but yeah. So I think that's pretty much what we've got to cover. So I think do you want me to end it?
I just want to quickly say before we end, any questions that you want to ask, leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you guys and we'll reply. So you want to end?
Yeah, I want to also say this. Send dick pics to connortipton20@gmail.com. There you go. See you later and have a nice day.
You know what? Some people need to slap you sometimes. See you later, guys. It's been your boy Extremeable Gamer and deuces.